Hey, what's up? It's been like a minute since we talked, but we're doing a vlog today. Isn't that exciting? We got the H2O. Trying to drink a whole glass before I have coffee this morning because, you know, it's what you should do. Coffee is a dehydrant. But did the makeup since the last clip and just lit my new candle. It smells like whipped coffee. I got it at Bath and Body Works, which I immediately forgot the name of the place, which I think is kind of cool. Anyway, today I've got 2 meetings. 3 meetings? 2 meetings. I've got 2 meetings. I'm meeting with financial aid from my school in about half an hour. They keep changing and like resending me my financial aid award for the year, even though the semester starts literally next week. So I'm gonna sort that out and figure out what's going on with all that business. And then after that, I have an appointment with Career Services, just checking in to see if there are any internships or anything that I might have missed, scholarships online, because your girl's pretty good at like scraping through the internet and like, you know, trying to find something that's worth pursuing. And I found a couple. I've emailed a few and I haven't heard back yet, but yeah, I want to make sure that I'm crossing all my T's. Is that what the kids say? Well, the kids probably wouldn't say that, but is that an expression? Anyway, I'm trying to get everything done. Yeah, this is my to-do list from last couple of weeks, I believe, and so I got to remake that. I want to use Notion. I've heard good things about that. Not really sure what that's about. I'll probably watch some more YouTube videos about it and see how I feel. But I was doing a notes list recently. I don't know. I might use that still, but it's not that cute. So I might make a new thing before my meeting because we gotta have something for the week. Because right now all my planner says is that I have 2 meetings today. Here's the skinny. You might have seen my art school recap video from like a year ago. 2 years ago. The passage of time, you feel. Anyway, freshman year I did a video talking about art school, how it went down, what the situation was. Now it's time to make the sophomore year one because even though I feel like I've aged at least 3 years, it's the next year. I'm going into my junior year now and I wanted to catch you up before we start crack-a-lacking into all that new stuff, you feel? So for sophomore year, I once again have various pictures to show you of my adventures, but most importantly, I got into the Disney College program. So that was where we started, and let us begin. I am currently majoring in illustration and theater and double minoring in creative writing and comic arts. As of last year, I was just an illustration major with a comic arts minor, but I hadn't actually started that minor yet, so I was able to get credit for going on the Disney College program, which, if you haven't heard of it, is a 6-month, roughly, internship program where you go live, work, and earn in one of the Disney parks. My park that I got accepted to was Florida, aka Walt Disney World, not to be confused with Disneyland in California. I posted some videos on this and like leading up to it on my channel in the past, so if you'd like to check those out, I will have them in the description box down below. And I do actually have a second channel where I have more Disney content. I haven't actually updated it since I came back from my internship, but I do have vlogs that will be going up there at some point. And then I spent like 10 minutes talking about application information that is very long-winded and also no longer applicable with the current application process. There's more info on my actual DCP channel, which is always in the description if you're interested, but here's more pertinent information. So, I'm accepted. I have my roommate, and I found out my other roommates when I get there. So now we are going to Florida. I'm going to work in Epcot at Food and Wine Festival, and I do that, and that's amazing. All the while I'm there, I'm in contact with my school's school to career counselor, Lindsay, and I'm talking to my advisor, Ryan, and we are working together to make sure that I'm getting the most out of the experience, that I'm making, like hitting all the internship requirements that my school has, because for our school, you were required to complete 1 internship before you graduate, and this was mine. As little as it had to do with my actual major, we made it work out. I got credit for it, and I got paid, which I liked. I enjoyed that. A few other kids from NEC, which is where I go to now, have done it since and before, so it works out. It's kind of cool that I kind of know other people that have done it now, because beforehand I had just heard about it online. Once we were there, I started collecting and sketching for the comic, because I've been working on that since freshman year, and designing characters for that and whatnot, but I continued to work on that and be writing for that and drawing for that while I was there. And then I was doing some sketchbook work. I didn't do any sort of big pieces while I was there, just because the roommate situation really wasn't conducive to making art in a bed, basically. The rooms weren't minuscule, but it was really just the 2 beds. We had a dresser with like a mirror on it, and like whatever furniture that we had brought. There were also side tables, but like sharing a room, sharing a bathroom, sharing a closet. So it was fine. It worked for us, but there wasn't really room for a desk. About halfway through my program, I did get a table. I bought like a children's coloring table that was exactly the height of like the bed, and so I could like use that to draw on a little bit. But again, you know, I'm in Disney World. I might as well like go to Epcot or Magic Kingdom, you know? So about near the end of my program, I actually got transferred into Magic Kingdom. I worked at Gaston's Tavern, and I worked at Prince Eric's Village Market, which is in Fantasyland, New Fantasyland if you're into Disney. But yeah, that was really cool too. I really feel fancy that I got to work in my 2 favorite parks. Like that's kind of a flex. And I made the best friends on that program. My roommates and I did not end up really gelling, which is cool. Like everybody's down for different vibes in their house and people that they want to be friends with. But I did make a bunch of coworker friends, and I wore this little outfit. I liked it. I think it was pretty cute. There was also a long pant version, which I wish I had photos of. I have one picture where I'm wearing them, but I'm cut off by the beverage counter, so you can't see them. But they were the most powerful pants. Like, wide leg, iron down the middle, like cube leg realness. I was serving looks and like delicious international food. Then, after the program, you know, leave very sad, come home, I worked it out with my advisor that I would be doing an independent study when I got back. It was originally going to be 5 pieces. It ended up being 3 pieces because once I got back for the spring semester, the pandemic hit. Okay, well, not right when I got back. It was March 15th was when my school announced that we wouldn't be coming back for 2 weeks. Ha ha ha. And ended up not coming back at all. So in February of 2020, I actually got an iPad Pro and an Apple Pencil right before the pandemic hit, which was awesome because I had wanted to work with a digital interface for a long time. I know I've done digital work in Photoshop in the past, but I've always wanted like a Cintiq. I got to try them at my school freshman year, which was awesome, and I loved them, but they were above my price point, and also I didn't like the idea that it wasn't portable. So when the iPad Pro and Procreate kind of became more industry, I was like, yes. And so some of my work that you just saw was done in that program, like a little bit, a lot of transferring between Photoshop and Procreate, but yeah. And so I was working on that in the meantime. And then for fall semester, as so many college kids have dealt with during these unprecedented times, communication with my school kind of went down the drain. My school actually raised tuition during the pandemic, which I'm not here to critique anybody, but that kind of seems like a bra move. So I took the fall semester off because I was a little bit upset, and also like 2020 wasn't a great year for anybody, but also like it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Okay. Basically, I took the fall semester off. With my degree program, you can take up to 1 semester off and still be on track to graduate. That was also a me thing, just because apparently you're not supposed to take 7 classes a semester. So that led to me being able to still be on track to graduate, despite having taken that 1 semester off plus the Disney College program. So I've technically missed out on 1 full year of being in classes. I mean, not missed out because the college program counted for that, but you get what I'm saying? It's funky because now I'm a senior, but I feel like I should be a junior. I'm not here to critique. But yeah, so I took a bunch of extra classes in high school too, and those credits helped me. Basically, this video is part vlog, part recap, because now I have footage from junior year, which was the actual point of this video, because I missed you and I wanted to do studio vlogs and stuff again. So hi, hope to see more of you. Hope you to see more of me. Well, not more of me. I'll make more videos. How about that? But yeah, so fall semester I took it off and I felt bad about not doing school. And so instead I took the opportunity to do a CGMA course, which if you haven't heard of it, I think it stands for something, which I'll put on the screen because I forget it. But I took their composition course. It was so good. And it was so cheap compared to school. Like I pay like $28,000 a semester for school. I think it was like $600 for this course. Don't quote me on that. I'll put the actual prices on screen. But it was a really good course. I mean, obviously for school, I'm taking like 7 classes and there's like, there's supposed to be like amenities and stuff. But the CGMA course was really good. It was actually online, not through Zoom. It was through CGMA's internal platform, but my teacher was really knowledgeable and I felt the assignments were really helpful. And I haven't learned any composition stuff at school. So that was great. I loved that. I did a lot of good work in the fall. Despite that, I made some new characters, which you've seen on the channel, even though I haven't been narrating because I've been busy. But yeah, so now we're going to get into some junior year things, which is a whole other bucket of eels. So junior year started in spring and ended in spring because I took the fall semester off and somehow that worked out. I don't know. So this fall, so I'm talking to you now, it's June 8th to be exact, my birth month. But anyway, so this fall, I'm going to be first semester of senior year, which is really cash money, I think. And then in spring of 22, I'll be graduating. Yay. But I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. And junior year, I feel like I had the most growth. I mean, never mind the fact that I made a ton of work by I don't really make personal work during the school year. There's not really time. Also, I might have taken a couple too many courses last semester. And hopefully I'm redoing my schedule for the fall because I might explode if I have to take another 7 classes at once. But there's a whole thing with the school merger and the requirements and the credits. We're working on it. I hope you're doing good. Anyway, here's some more junior year work. I took some really good classes this year, considering it was all online. I started working on, I worked 3 separate college jobs that are not work study, but are also through the college. I've really enjoyed it. I'm actually like a peer tutor. I do like a peer tutoring sort of thing. And I'm also working with a department doing like design work and formatting work, which I'm really enjoying. And then senior year, I have a lot of feelings about that. Where has the time gone? Considering you guys didn't get a separate sophomore year video and it's been 2 years since the freshman year one. Where has the time gone? Truly. I've got a lot of exciting projects that I'm working on this summer that I'm really looking forward to doing. I was lucky enough to get hours for one of my campus jobs this summer, and then I'm going to be working at my schools, which I'm okay with saying because by the time this comes out, it's probably already happened. Probably. If not, I will have bleeped out what I said the job was. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm hoping that my senior show, I get some sort of great idea for what it should be because I know nothing about how to make a thesis. I don't know if I have any points I'd like to make in a thesis. So we'll see. I could use the comic for that if you've been following along, but I think that might be put on a bit of a hold just because it's senior year and I don't know that I want to use that. But yeah, those are my updates. I'm excited. I am excited. And once again, I do have commission information open in my bio if you want to help a girl out, get some cool art, fund an art school experience. I think it's a good idea. I also do editing work, like this really good green screen work right here. This could be you, and that could be thunder. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. And now we will get on to the junior year vlog.
Skirt! This is Editing Alex here to let you know that that's not actually true. And the junior year vlog will be coming in a separate video because A, there isn't a ton of footage. B, it's going to be a studio vlog. And C, apparently I didn't realize I talked for like 15 minutes. So yes, there will be another video. Yes, it is coming soon. And yes, I already edited a big chunk of it because I thought it was going to be one video. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Okay, back to real time.
Which
it's so little footage that it's one video combined with sophomore year. So I hope you enjoy.
Clearly I haven't written a script for this video, but I'm glad that you're sticking around to hear what's good.
Sorry. But yeah,